and welcome back to Rauparaha Arena in Porirua for the Mixed Nationals A-grade final between Wellington and North Harbour. This should be a really good fun matchup. I've got my co-commentator here, Byron Sanders. Welcome, Byron. You've got the starting lineup for North Harbour for us.
Yeah, tēnā katoa. So we've got a starting lineup here for North Harbour, a really strong team. Starting out at goal shoot, we've got Sio Isoa. At goal attack, we've got Eseta Palamo Tupu. At wing attack, we've got Cheryl Tawu Mawhai. At centre, we've got Boston Falahiko. At wing defence, we've got Troy Skipworth. At goal defence, we've got Timothy Apisai. And at goalkeep, Tiana Lewis.
A really strong lineup there. And for Wellington, starting at goal shooter, we've got Sarah McLeod-Venu. At goal attack, we've got Josh Powell. At wing attack, we've got Charlotte Tuala. At centre, we've got Stefan Schwartz. At wing defence, we've got Bridie Burns. At goal defence, we've got Kyle Owens. And at goalkeeper, we've got Valerie Taitor. This should be a really good matchup between the two sides. This is a really good young Wellington side that have shown the flair and excitement that they've got. And as always, we know North Harbour bring a strong side with a lot of composure and a lot of athleticism.
Yeah, that's right. There'll be matchups right across the court, which are fantastic to see, and we know this is going to be a really exciting match.
I think the most exciting part for me is going to be to see how that Wellington attack end go. Very much like to shoot the ball from that mid to long range area and not afraid to turn to post and shoot, but with the length of Timi Apisai in there, that's going to be a real struggle. So it'll be interesting to see how they combat that and whether they do try and work the ball a little bit closer.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, to get over Timmy's rangy arms is going to be an undertaking for anyone, especially a bit of a shorter shooting circle as we see there. So it'll be an interesting challenge for them to get around that, use their netball smarts to use the speed of the ball and get them into a better position.
Be nice to see how the size of the goal shoot from North Harbour matches up against the speed and athleticism of Kyle Owens. For me, I think Kyle's footwork is what really keeps him in the game and gives him the ability to maximise his athleticism. So it'll be really interesting to see how that attacking end of North Harbour really keep him out of the play and give themselves easy options into the circle.
Certainly, he definitely is a fantastic reader of the game. So yeah, we know that he'll be reading the ball and the play, and will be keen to get his hand on some intercepts there.
The ball carrier, Orby Mistleton-Dean, bringing the ball out to start the game, and Wellington will have first possession. Nice composed start there from Wellington, with an offside call, given an opportunity with possession here. Hands before call there, gives Josh a slightly easier shot, and he knocks it down. That's the first one in. Nice composed start there from Wellington. They found some easy options on the circle edge and really worked their way in.
See a really strong hold there from the North Harbour goal shooter.
Interesting to see Kyle just trying to hold him high there and make him have to shoot a mid-range shot too. Be interesting to see if he continues with that or whether he starts trying to attack that space. Great drive by Stefan across the circle edge.
Fantastic
rebound by North Harbour. So what we talked about earlier is that Wellington, if they're going to take that shot, they're really going to have to make sure they make them, because getting rebounds off Timmy is a really tough job. He gets into such good positions and he's so athletic with his length. Great use of the ball by the mid-court there. Forced the goalkeeper off the back, which gave them the space to feed the ball into their goal shooter.
Yeah, definitely.
Early 3-1 lead to North Harbour.
We know that every ball is going to be contested in this game.
Again, that shooter-to-shooter play. Really
Slick
confident shot from Josh.
Fantastic feed in from midway in the court there.
Yeah, well, they've got that mismatch of size inside. If Wellington are going to have to be careful not to overcommit high there, because that ball's going to be on all day if they do. Another one of those shooter to shooter to shooter plays. Timmy unfortunately making contact with the net there, which you cannot do. Defensive goaltend, which means that Wellington get that free shot under the post.
Again, North Harbour making use of that height mismatch. Shooter screening off Kyle, the goal defender, and having space wide open in the circle to take the ball.
Definitely a height and strength mismatch. I think that's the biggest thing. Just holds beautiful spaces, that goal shooter, which makes it so hard for anyone to compete for the ball without contacting.
Yeah. See a good amount of 1-2 here. Great pace through the court.
Bit of frustration here from Wellington early. They really need to settle that down. Great contest for the ball there from Kyle, just coming up slightly short. Oh, a short pass off the post called by the umpire. Even as a shooter, I really don't mind seeing that myself. I think sometimes players are led away with a little bit much off the post there.
Yeah. Bit of miscommunication there between the goal shooter and the wing attack.
Goal shooter chose to roll out, and the wing attack gave the front ball, unfortunately. Well, might have got away with a step there, Timmy, but another good ball in. Really confident to feed the ball off circle edge and just put it into space.
We see that North Harbour just pushing away to a slight lead there. Great game management by our umpires there, just asking for the ball to be straight back to the centre, ready for the next centre pass.
Absolutely. Early 7-3 lead here from North Harbour. Really interesting to see how Wellington combat that and if there are any changes they make.
Coming in from out of court there from the goal shooter.
Yeah, just didn't quite get her feet right as she came into the court. Very nervy start here from Wellington. Really need to find themselves settling it down. See, North Harbour's game plan is really clear to see. They're just putting a lot of pressure over the ball. They're fighting hard and they're not afraid to just let the ball go when they see the space for their shooter.
Using the full width of the court there as well, just waiting for those feeders to punch through and for an option to open up.
Yeah. Still holding time here. Again, day four of the tournament. Nobody wants to go chasing after a ball if they don't have to.
Definitely not. There'll be some tired bodies out there on court.
Great shooting from Josh there from mid-range. Very composed and ready to go. Bit of noise coming out of that North Harbour defensive end though. They weren't happy with the way that was played out. Great tip by Kyle Owens, just wasn't quite able to control the ball once it came down.
There we go, see a turnover. Wellington need to make the most of this now.
Yeah, they really can't let this slip too far away early here. Great speed ball by the wing defence there. Goal shooter coming out to help.
Great shooter there. And they'll get another attempt at goal here.
You can tell the off shooter for Wellington's really working hard to try and keep Timmy Upsize lean out of it, because we all know how hard it can be to lean over a guy to shoot over a guy like that. So it's really good to see the shooters working together to make that work for them. And composed finish brings it back to 9-6. It's a good little confidence booster for Wellington there. They would love to get another turnover here, just to give them an opportunity to get a good run on. We all know how important momentum is in our game. Fantastic read by the goalkeeper. Coming over the top to get that ball in space. Unfortunately, she was missing from their semi-final yesterday, and you could really tell down that defensive end. Just brings so much composure in that defensive end for Wellington. It's great to see.
Wellington on a bit of a run here. Hopefully they can capitalise on this and bring themselves back into it.
Umpire's just settling the play there. The call being defending from out of court, so if you are outside of the court of play, you cannot do anything to defend a player. A good finish by Josh. That's 4 in a row from Wellington. They've done a good job getting themselves back into it. You see a timeout here from the wing attack from Harbour. Looks like they're making a couple of changes with her coming off, the wing defence moving into wing attack, and the new player coming on at wing defence. Be really interesting to see how this helps, whether this is a tactical change or whether there was an injury that forced it. Good little hesitation in the jump there from Kyle Owens. And a change for Wellington with a new wing defence into the game. That one looks a bit more injury forced as she takes her shoe off as soon as she gets on the bench.
Must have been a foot out of court there.
Looks like it. Just as she went to take off, she must have put a foot out of court before delivering the pass. It's unfortunate because Wellington were building some really good momentum there.
There we go, a bit of pressure from Wellington. See the footwork call from North Harbour.
Good to see that pressure being applied through the middle of the court, making it tough for them, and a beautiful shot by Josh. That's a beautiful long ball from mid-court. Love seeing that connection between the middies and the shooter, and the confidence to just let it go.
Great presentation from the goal attack there to take the ball and then offload it to the shooter. And set him right under the hoop.
Yeah, really good to see setting up for the screen to make the shot easier for the goal shooter, but actually turn that into a play for herself as well, which is really smart. Good high IQ netball. As the goal attack gets called for a caution for intentional obstruction that time. Great contest there from the goalkeeper from Wellington. Ball still gets into the goal shooter though, and North Harbour go up to 12-10. Of course, 15-minute quarters for the final for A grade. Beautiful feed into the goal shooter. And a very nice finish.
Really great play there.
Again, it's just that use of the ball around the circle's edge, making the defenders think you're doing one thing and then putting the ball into the space you really want to. Another set of good mid-court pressure there from Wellington creates another turnover, and this is their chance to get level. Again, that shooter-to-shooter play.
I think those two shooters just need to be careful not to be in the same space at the same time.
Yeah, definitely a little bit clustered in there at times, isn't it? A nice
they make it work though. And we're all tied up. 12 apiece.
Going to change down the defensive end from Harbour with Timmy Apisai coming off. And I believe this is Ryan James coming on the court. It'll be really interesting to see what dynamic he brings in this game. Definitely a more physical player, I think, from outings I've had against him in the past.
Right.
But still very athletic. Nice little tip there from Kyle Owens. Putting some great pressure on first phase and then able to back up and drop into the circle to avoid the mismatch down the other end. This mid-court pressure from Wellington's really causing some troubles. Beautiful hold and great space from the goal attack. Just caught Kyle on the move and didn't give him a chance to contest at the ball.
Great pop out there from the shooter. Take the ball, get the middies on the circle edge so that they can have a chance to feed in without any arms over them.
A little 2-on-1 in the circle now. Beautiful shot from Josh. Umpire just wanting that penalty set in the right spot. Another fantastic contact, the contest in the circle there. And a rebound coming down to Kyle. You can tell that pressure he puts on the shooter is really starting to tell. You can tell he's thinking about it, not just taking the shot first time like he was at the start of the game. Goal defence getting called for an obstruction outside of the circle, putting a lot of pressure on the goalkeeper. Beautiful read by the goalkeeper there.
Yeah.
Understood what was coming next and just got in and challenged it. And that brings us to the end of the first quarter. Wellington, after being down early, really fought back strong to be leading 15-13 at the end of the first quarter. What did you see there, Byron?
Yeah, I think the shaky start from Wellington there was evident, but they've pulled it back, which is fantastic. And I think the defensive end for Wellington are certainly getting in the heads of the Harbour attacking side. The hops that Kyle Owens has there is just putting doubt in the minds of the feeders there. They're not quite sure where to place that ball. So, the Harbour attackers will need to be clear around a strategy to overcome that moving forward.
Yeah, and I think they can. I think the goal attack from Harbour, maybe just inserting himself into the circle a little bit earlier, will create a bit more space for the shooter. But when they've got it right, they've looked really good. But that'll do us for the first quarter. We will go to a break and we will be back at the start of the second quarter. Welcome back to Te Rauparaha Arena for quarter 2 of the Mixed Nationals A grade final for 2013, going back a little while there. Looks like Wellington have made a change with the starting wing defence coming back on, and a change at centre with Safari coming on for Stefan. I think Safari will bring a little bit, slightly less athleticism, but a little bit more ball skill. Which would be really good to see. I can't see any changes for Harbour. Harbour have made a change with their wing attack coming back on and Mayo going back to wing defence. Good start here from Harbour. They're really forcing the feeders for Wellington high and wide, making that ball into the circle harder.
The Wellington goal shooter's holding some good space there as well. Good rebound from goal defender though.
Yeah, it just looked like a little bit of a tired shot there from Josh. Nice to see him make a correction there. But Harbour with a chance for the early break to get themselves back level. Both teams putting so much pressure on around the circle edge. Great feed and a fantastic stretch. That's such good space. Catching Kyle just out of position, not able to attack it. Great hold from the Wellington goal shooter. And then that little ball off the post.
Wee cheeky off the post there.
I can honestly say I've never done that in a game. My brain doesn't work that fast.
It looks good when shooters can pull it off, but I tell you what, it's pretty embarrassing when they don't.
Absolutely. Great ball into the circle there, straight to post from the wing attack. North Harbour getting back to how they started the game with a little bit of confidence.
Well, we break there from the Wellington wing attack, turns the possession over, and Kyle picks that ball up. Incredibly strong in the air.
That's one of those things that really Kyle's the only player that I know of that can do that kind of play. Just the way he uses his feet to get himself set in position. Again, Wellington just really clustered over there. Love to see one of the shooters roll out to create some space. And another missed shot. That jumping pressure from Ryan's really creating some issues for Josh and making him think twice about shooting the ball. I'd love to see him just let it go, just put it up first time and get that ball fake out of it. What a tip by Kyle Owens. Over the back, gets the tip on the shot just after its release.
And the crowd are really coming into this game now.
Those are those made-for-TV moments that you see on court. Yeah. You don't often see it, but man, it looks good when it happens. Another miscommunication down that attacking end for Wellington has seen the ball go out over the baseline, so that really good work from their defensive end, unfortunately, doesn't get any reward. And another great pickup by Kyle. He's really starting to understand and read what's going on in the play there. Oh, wow. That was a big hit there by the wing defence on Safari, but he just keeps on going.
Right. These players are well conditioned to take a few hits during a game.
And another missed shot from Josh, unfortunately contacting on the rebound. I think we need to see Wellington just work a couple in here, get some confidence from post before they start going back to that mid and long range shot. We know they do it so well, but as a shooter myself, you know you need a lot of confidence to do it, and when your confidence is down after a few shots, it just takes a couple of easy ones to correct it. Held ball call in the mid-court though. And a step by the Wellington goal shooter. Very messy start to the second quarter. looks to me that Harbour's really wanting to combat that pressure through the mid-court from Wellington with a speed of ball and just really giving hard flat passes, and it seems to be working so far.
Yeah. Good option there from the wing attack though, just to turn and pass it straight into the shooter. Catching the defenders on the fly, they're not ready.
Absolutely. Great entry from Josh. Again, he's that confidence to shoot from that range is down. See how he goes with this one. Beautiful shot. Made the correction. Harbour still up one here. And there's another turnover. Great defence from Safari. Moved his feet well, made sure the space was his, and made the wing attack run straight through him to get it.
Yeah.
Definitely easier said than done from a defensive perspective, but really, really good to see. Not afraid to take that contact. Great work from Josh, great confidence. Just letting the ball roll, get himself another foot closer.
Always a risky move, you've got to know where your defenders are if you're going to do that, but I'm sure he had his peripheral vision open for that.
Beautiful drive from Safari. Yes, Wellington mid-quarters are doing a great job of keeping the space on the circle edge, giving their shooters great opportunity to step across and put the ball in there for them. And a really nice composed finish. And we're back to square, 18 all with 8 minutes to play in the second quarter.
Great roll around the front there from the goal shooter.
Little miss there. Finished eventually. Wellington capitalising on that error, and now we'll see if they can. The wing defence from Harbour being called for giving a caution there for persistent offside breaking, which meant that he was out of play because it became a penalty, not a free pass. And great ball movement. Gets Josh a little bit closer. And a great shot. Wellington go up 21-18.
Well, after a bit of a rocky start, Wellington certainly seem to be into a bit of a groove of things now.
Yeah, I think they've just got a little bit of confidence up. Bit of momentum went their way. But Harbour still able to find that easy pass into the circle to relieve some pressure. I'd love to see Wellington change something just to make that option a little bit harder for Harbour and make them have to second guess it. And a warning for the wing defence from North Harbour. The umpires had enough of the persistent contacts and obstructions around the top of the circle. Doing what they can to make sure the game stays as clean as they can, and you know, I have no issues with that. I think you've got to make sure that you're keeping the game clean and tidy and giving everyone the best chances. Tyra comes on the court for North Harbour to some massive cheers from the crowd. She's clearly a crowd favourite here. Very keen to get her hands on the ball early. Great feed in from the goal attack. That is beautiful space to put the ball into.
Yeah.
Crowd's really getting into this game now.
Getting a bit trying out there, quite physical.
Tara's going to have to be careful here. She's been on about 30 seconds and had 3 calls go against her already. Beautiful shot from Josh though. And that one goes against the goal shooter.
The crowd are really starting to come into this. Just a reminder for those watching at home, we're at Rauparaha Arena in Porirua. So this is a bit of a Wellington home crowd here.
It's always good support for North Harbour, no matter what happens though.
Yeah, definitely.
One of those clubs around that just have such great culture, really support each other no matter what. They have such a beautiful style of play. Held ball against the goal shooter there. Again, just that pressure, that arms over pressure, making them second guess the shots. Beautiful punch through the middle. Wow, 1-2 straight through the midcourt.
Yeah,
that's what we love to see. Little miscue, but cleans it up and managed to put it down. 23-21 to Wellington here with 4 minutes 21 to play in the second quarter.
You see those defenders pulling the ball through court.
Wellington matching it themselves. Some beautiful through court play there. Just some great lines running on top. North Harbour goal defender getting a caution there for persistent obstruction.
Umpires just making it really clear that they're managing the game and then they're not going to allow persistent infringing to interrupt the play.
Absolutely, and that's what we want because we want the game to flow. We don't want all of this stop-start contacts and obstructions. High ball to Kyle. Speed of the ball from Wellington at the moment has been fantastic. That's really where they've managed to separate themselves. Good finish by Josh. He's definitely brought his composure back after a couple of missed shots there, and he looks far more comfortable. Nice quick little play from the goal attack. That's a good heads-up play before the defenders can get back into the contest.
Fantastic take of the ball there.
He's got such good control with the ball at his hands, this Safari. Great use of the ball there by the goal shooter. Just knows exactly where she's trying to go every time she gets the ball in her hands.
But leading the defenders one way with the movement of the ball or a movement of the eyes and going the other.
Absolutely. 2 minutes left here in the second quarter. Wellington currently leading 26-23. Just a contact in the midcourt by Safari. Unlucky, just bad timing there, just a little bit late on that one. Beautiful take from the goal shooter. Such a strong take of the ball in the air. Just a little replay ball there, just worried a bit more about his feet and didn't control the ball at first instance. Contact by the goal shooter in the midcourt. Looks like Wellington is setting up this midcourt zone, very similar to what Harbour did in the first quarter. Unfortunately it fell apart as the defenders had dropped back to double into the circle. Beautiful control by the goal shooter. And a nice little shooter to shooter. Harbour centre pass with a chance to tie it up with less than a minute left in the second quarter. Beautiful feed. Into the space, just made it no contest at all.
Great movement from the Harbour mid-court there just to get the ball calmly to their shooter. Really composed.
I think that's the word, is calm. I think we've seen that. The team that's looked calm in those important moments has been the one that's been able to make the difference. Again, the umpire just taking control of this game, saying she won't be dictated to. Nice little feed into the shooter. A nice finish from Wellington there. Well, that is half-time here at Rauparaha Arena. Wellington leading 27-26, but we are on centre pass. Really close, tight matchup. Where have you seen the differences so far?
I mean, I think the Wellington attack end are really strongly getting the ball to their shooters. Both shooters are a threat there. They're both willing to put the ball up from range as well, mid-range and long range. So that's a really good option for them. But yeah, there's no letting up on that Harbour end. They've got a really clear vision of sight through to their goal shooter, even from mid-court. They need to be careful on those infringements though. The umpires are really taking control of that game. So both teams need to be aware that they need to just play cleanly and be smart about it.
Yeah, absolutely. I think when they've had clear sight to the shooter, North Harbour haven't been afraid to put the ball in, and when they've done it really effectively and haven't really given Kyle a chance to compete for the ball. That is half-time. We will go to a break and we'll be back with the second half of the A-grade final in just a moment. welcome back to Te Rauparaha Arena for the A-grade Mixed Nationals final for 2023. A really tight contest here, Wellington leading 27-26 at the half. What have you seen, Byron?
Kia ora koutou anō. A really strong contest between both teams here. Wellington pushed ahead there for a little bit in that second quarter, but North Harbour, strong as ever, have pulled them back again to be within one. We've got a really strong sense of getting the ball to the shooters from North Harbour here. As you see, a ball flying straight in from mid-court from Tyra there to the goal shooter.
Really clear plan from Harbour from the start. If Kyle's high, they're going to go straight into the circle.
Yeah. And why wouldn't you? It's
absolutely.
Fantastic option.
Just the one change during the break with Stefan Schwartz coming back in at centre for Wellington, replacing Safari. Nothing changing down that Wellington area, just looking to rotate around the top of the circle and set themselves up with that mid-range shot. Beautiful shot from Josh there.
You can see the Wellington attacking in there, the shooter and the goal attack, really smart in their play. They're just stacking themselves one in front of the other, giving the defenders no room to move there to get in between them.
It'll be interesting to see if there are any tactical adjustments in this quarter to really see if they can shut down that ball in particular as Kyle climbs high. Looks to me like Wellington have dropped back into a box defence, meaning that both their defenders are off the body of the attacker and giving them a chance to attack the line of the ball. And clearly it worked well off that first possession.
Yeah.
Oh, great feed in. The goal shoot from Wellington just holds so strongly. Gives a really clear target for the mid-quarters. Beautiful. That time taking up front space. And puts the ball in. Wellington with a really good start here, consolidating that break, taking them out to a 30-27 lead. Good option from Kyle, try and attack that ball going out to the edge of the circle. Wellington goalkeeper being forced to call time there. Looks like it might be an ankle or a knee.
Yeah. Being clapped off though by the crowd.
Doesn't look too major. It looks like they'll just do some running repairs and try and get her back out there, but we'll see how that progresses through the rest of the match. Great outside arm there. Oh, it was unfortunate in the end. It was really good pressure high up the court from Ryan. Harbour are getting really busy with hands in there, trying to force tips and create extra pressure.
Yeah, really good body movement there from the goalkeeper to get around the goal shooter, who's been holding really strong the whole game. So just trying to adjust that body position so she can get a hand to the ball. And she got it that time. Unfortunately, Wellington centre picked that ball up.
From the wing attack there, those are the areas you really don't want in a game like this. Great ball speed down the sideline from Wellington. Just stalling at the last moment. Again, both Wellington shooters just turning into the same space, and another step by the goal shooter, just getting her footwork wrong as she moved back in there.
They're what you call coach killers, right? We don't want to see that. But we do know these players have been playing. This will be the 7th or 8th game they've played this tournament over 4 days. Tired bodies.
That's such a strong take from the goal shooter there. Hard luck, was going to be a replay ball, but contact on the just after the shot meant that they got another shot at it. It was unfortunate there. I think Kyle probably thought that the replay ball came first, but not the way the umpire saw it. Great shooting by Josh. Wellington up 32-29, 10 minutes to play in the third quarter. Beautiful tip by Kyle, but the goal shooter still able to control the ball and putting it in. It's interesting to see the adjustments teams made. Wellington look really keen to set up in a box defensively to see if they can attack the ball in flight. Whereas I think Harbour have gone a little bit more tighter man on and trying to really put pressure on with hands over the ball.
And it's working. You can see that Wellington are really having to move that ball around.
Yeah, it's definitely stifling the ball coming through, stopping their flow. That's the drive that's really opening it up for them though, so it'd be nice to see that.
Great pace from Stefan and a fantastic shot to finish it off.
Another great feed into the shooter from North Harbour. Great drive by Steph. And a little pop out the middle. Drawing the contact. Good option, saw that they had doubled back on the shooter. Wing defence from Harbour needs to tidy it up here. The umpire's blown the whistle a bit harder each time.
Being very clear with their instructions around the infringement that's happening.
Missed shot from Wellington, and the ball will go back to Harbour from a baseline throw-in. Looks like Wellington's setting up that mid-court zone again, just looking to attack something over the top. Still in it. And that's the way to break it down. That little punch through the middle.
It's a very clear game plan there from the North Harbour mid-court. Fire it in.
Good rebound there by Kyle. Just got a nice little tip on it. Got it out to his defenders on the circle edge. Little misunderstanding around what the call was there. Throw into Wellington on the sideline. Of course there was contact, but the umpire had called advantage contact.
I'm sure the players are probably cherishing a wee break there, catch their breath.
Absolutely. You did miss the moment in the Masters final where the ball went out the corridor and the player went and picked the ball up, and since time was off just took a couple of extra seconds to lean on the door and have a bit of a break.
Oh, brilliant.
In Masters fashion, as we expect it.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, great drive by the wing attack. And a great feed in.
Wonderful release from the goal attack there.
When Harbour punch the middle on the centre pass, they're very hard to stop on that next movement. Yep. North Harbour wing defence tire getting called for given a caution for consistent offside. And now making the switch with defender Ryan also coming out for Tim Apisai. Hopefully Wellington take their time to settle this down and understand what it is that Harbour are trying to do. Unfortunate for Wellington there, but was taken from the wrong spot. Tim Apisai going for the goaltend. Missed it, but also from that, ended up missing the shot. Missing the chance of the rebound. Until there's been a real lifted intensity with Tim Apisai's introduction to the match. Beautiful shot by Josh though.
Great finish there.
Doesn't let that get on top of him, just does his job and puts the ball in the hoop. And that contact going against the North Harbour centre. Clearly doesn't agree with the call, but that's the way the umpire has seen it. Great tip though, gets the ball back down the other end. And a contact against the Wellington goal defence, Kyle Owens. I think Harbour just need to settle themselves here. They've got a really good opportunity to get this break back and take some momentum in with it. Great contest for the ball, but a fantastic take by the goal shooter.
Two very evenly matched teams here. We've barely seen a break this quarter at all. Going toe for toe.
Great swing at the top of the circle there. Great work from Josh.
Good finish.
It's all timing and making sure you get out in front of your defender. So we have another great feed in from North Harbour. That goal shooter is just so hard to stop when the ball's put in the right space for him.
Wellington still up by 2. Just under 4.5 minutes remaining in the quarter.
Good pressure there, just called for an obstruction right at the end, but good arms over pressure from Tim. You can tell that they're really starting to make the defenders question, the shooters question the timing of their shot. Another good strong take by the goal shooter and puts it in. One of the things we're seeing a lot of here at this tournament is that shooter-to-shooter play. Josh has got to be careful here not to get on top of his mid-quarters. I think a few times in that sequence he found himself in their space, making it hard and making the whole play very stagnant. Fantastic umpiring there. Just taking a second to tell the players to calm down, settle everything. No need to dish out cautions all the time because it is a final. There's always going to be some heat and some anticipation to it. Beautiful block there by Timmy Apisai.
Yeah, and that's the threat that he really poses, isn't he? His arms over the ball, goes up and gets a tip. Deflection.
Harbour closed the gap back to 1, 37-36, 2.5 minutes here to play.
And just like that, we're all tied up. And the crowd again are coming into the game.
That defensive pressure by Harbour causing some real problems to Wellington here, creating some real stagnant ball. And an offside call there against Stefan. Just jumped a little bit too far.
Yeah, and he knew it straight away, didn't he? He looked at his feet. Again, a good zone here, but it's broken straight away.
And that beautiful long ball in. Oh, close force there from Kyle, but he's managed to get there.
And there you go, North Harbour just exploiting that height difference in the circle.
Big momentum swing. Harbour go up 2, minute and a half to play. It can just happen that quickly. Beautiful shot from Josh. Way to compose himself and just calm the moment down. So easy to rush that shot with the tall defender coming in to try and attack it. And another beautiful ball into the goal shooter from Harbour. Been a massive momentum swing since Timmy Akasai got brought back into the match. And you can hear it in the crowd. Finished. 39-41 now to 40 to Harbour with 35 seconds to play. Let's see if they can take this advantage into the quarter.
Great contest there from Kyle Owens.
Few boos in the crowd, but the goal shooter threw the ball away after already being called for out. So fair caution there for delaying play.
Great vision down court there from Kyle Owens.
Unfortunately, the Wellington goal shooter.
Got 12 seconds on the clock remaining. Umpire will call time back on shortly.
Caution going the way of Stefan now as well for also delaying play. So now goal shooter and centre will both be out for this play. 12 seconds left on the clock, so plenty of time for Harbour here to try and get a score.
You see Kyle's in the back there, prepared for this. Ready to go up. Yeah, there we go.
Read that one like a book.
Excellent read.
It was always going to happen. And unfortunately that shot at the end there from Wellington won't count. Well, that was a tight tussle. Harbour go into the third quarter break with a 1 point lead at 40-39. Real momentum swing when Timmy Upside came on.
Yeah, it was. You know, his arms over the shot and the deflection that he had away from one of those shots there just really lifted the crowd and brought North Harbour back into it, swung the momentum completely. But Wellington aren't going to shy away from that. They've got a really strong line-up there and see some cool shots that came in there near the end just to settle things. But yeah, it'll be interesting going into the fourth quarter. Only one the difference. This is a really tight battle and a really exciting final.
Absolutely, just how we want it. We will take a small break and we will be back for the final quarter of Mixed Nationals 2023. welcome back to Rauparaha Arena for the Mixed Nationals A-grade final for 2023. This is the last quarter of netball for Mixed Nationals, and what a game it's been so far, with Harbour leading by 1 with 15 minutes to play. What have you seen out there, Byron?
Oh, it's just a really exciting matchup between two very skilled teams. A lot of strength and energy in a young Wellington team that have, seemed to have had control for a good portion of it, but just slipped earlier in the late in that third quarter there, where North Harbour took control again. So this is a really setting it up for an exciting last 15 minutes with 1 goal the difference.
Yeah,
Wellington got possession to begin off with.
Obviously, big momentum swing when Timmy Apisai came on the court, so it'll be interesting to see how this Wellington attacking end really combat that. Beautiful shot from Josh there. I think the goal shooter did a really good job of keeping Timmy busy. Worked in the front space to make him think about the front option, and then rolled out, and as his eyes were down, Josh was able to take that shot.
Yeah. So just a couple of changes here for the Wellington team. We see Kyle Owens has been put back into goal keep. He's been out at goal defence for most of the game so far. And then we've got Safari back in at centre, replacing Stefan.
Beautiful movement by the goal shooter. Just read what the defence were trying to do and took up the space that he could. Love to see Josh get his eyes up early there. The goal shooter's setting up a really good hold. He just needs to use the ball a bit smarter to get Timmy's arms out of the way. Great hold and great ball into the goal shooter. And a held ball call. That long arm pressure of Timmy Apisai is just so hard to combat.
Yeah.
And a causing contact call against Charlotte. A good early opportunity from Harbour here to try and push the lead out.
Lots of tricky wee passes there.
Yeah, a little shooter to shooter to shooter to shooter, that one. Off the post in between. Looks like Wellington's still trying to set themselves up in a box here.
Good contest for the ball there.
Yeah, both players had good rights to that. The goal shooter just got up stronger and got there. Not what Wellington needed. Really giving this momentum swing to North Harbour. Already leading by 3 and a break. And a great long ball into the goal shooter. Beautiful tip by Kyle Owens. Can't miss a shot with him around because he is just so athletic. It's so hard to get the rebounds off him.
Good reset here.
Yeah, just settling themselves, giving themselves a chance to get to that next phase. Nice work by Josh. Contact call against Timmy Apisai. And that shot just coming up a little bit short from Josh. Oh. A few looks at the umpire there, but I don't think there was enough control in it to call that one a replay. Wellington working really hard through the midcourt here, trying to get that ball back.
Nice strong pass into the shooter, straight through the middle, and he converts it. The umpire's here checking to see whose centre pass it is.
I make it Harbour centre pass on my little score sheet here, which is not existent, but...
There you go, you've got it right that one.
Got to get one right, eh? Oh, what a feed. Just no way that Kyle can compete for that ball when it's in such good space.
Yeah, that's right.
Slots it away. Five goal lead here from North Harbour. Wellington really need to change something to get the momentum back on their side.
Just the goal shooter going offside there in the contest.
Good to see the goal shoot, goal attack really contesting for the ball. Same with the wing attack. Nothing better as a defender, I imagine, than seeing your attackers working hard to try and get ball back for you. Just a little pause here while a ball dribbles out on court. Some kids having some fun on the sidelines. Oh, that was a close one there. Unfortunately, Timmy just a little bit late in the contest. And then contacting in the rebound. Wellington shooters really need to regain their composure because that's a couple of shots now that they've missed and they really can't afford to with Timmy in the circle.
And every ball is being contested, so got to be sure of those shots.
Oh, hard luck, Kyle. Just got in there a little bit late with the shooter getting his hands on it first.
Just need to get the eyes up, adjust that timing a little bit because we know we can get up to those balls.
Yeah, I think there's been a real change of pass there from North Harbour. You've noticed that they're punching that flat ball into him instead of going high, not giving Kyle a chance to load up and really go up for it.
Yeah.
And another turnover from Wellington, really not what they can afford with 9 minutes to go on the clock.
Oh. Just a bit of miscommunication there.
Yeah, the goal shooter thought the goal attack had it, the goal attack thought the goal shooter had it, and in the end neither of them did. Much better punch from Safari there. Great control and balance there as well from the goal shooter from Wellington.
Yeah, incredible footwork really.
Really teetering on the sideline. Time for a settler from Wellington. And they put it in. Just getting stuck in behind that time. Didn't give himself a chance to get around. I like that he's trying different things though. There are different movements. He's trying to set up behind, he's setting up away on the side, just giving him the best opportunity to give them a different look each time. Great footwork from Safari. Beautiful work from Safari. Just a little pop ball to Shah on the circle edge. Wellington having to do so much work just to get the ball into their shooters. And contact on the ball from Timmy Apasai. Wellington put that away, 43-47, they're down with 7 minutes to play. Crowd's really into this now.
They really are.
Every movement, every pass, every turnover's just got so much on it. A little unfortunate one there. Safari going back for the ball. It was an attempt at a contest, but it did become dangerous, which means that it has to be a warning, no matter how unintentional it is.
Good game management there from the umpire. I mean, we can see that the Safari had eyes for the ball only there. Didn't even sight the centre, but yeah, we want to make sure that player welfare is at the front of everyone's mind.
Just taking a little breather here to get the floor mopped up. Players on day 4 are very sweaty and can get dangerous out there when the floor's not kept nice and dry.
And you can see even in the heat of a grand final like this, all the players across the teams are having a good chat.
Yeah, always such good camaraderie between the teams. Hard competitors on the court, but outside of that, just such lovely people. You know, everyone just wants to put out the best style of netball that they can at the end of the day. Beautiful rebound by Kyle there. That's exactly what Wellington needed to try and get themselves back into this contest. Got to be careful here. I believe that wing defence is already on a warning.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
If he's not careful, he's going to find himself in some more trouble, and I don't know if his team can afford that.
And we saw yesterday during one of the A-grade semi-finals, one of the players sanctioned for 2 minutes in a suspension.
Timmy going for a block, but the ball was in the hoop on its way down when it was touched. So fair call by the umpire there. Don't really have too much to argue with that one, unfortunately. It was a really good attempt by Timmy, but just a smidge late.
Yeah. So just to be clear about that, no goaltending as the ball's on its downward trajectory. Is that right, Dan?
That is my understanding of the rule. I wouldn't know because I've never been able to jump that high, but footwork call in the circle really. That's not what Wellington needed. That's a big momentum killer when they were just starting to find their way back into this match.
There we go. Swings back to Wellington.
Another example of a player stepping on and causing troubles on their ability to deliver the pass after that. Great shooting from Josh. Timmy going for another goal team there, but unfortunately was not able to get up. 45-47, still a tie matchup, only one turnover in it here. 4 minutes 53 to play. Just unstoppable, that ball, isn't it? When they get it right, it's just impossible to stop it when it's into this right space for that goal shooter.
Yeah. Great pace there from Safari, rolling around the edge of the circle.
Just using the ball and his feet really well to create space. And a great shot from Josh. Keeping it nice and tight.
Wellington are going to need to make a break here soon though if they want to be in contention for this.
Still plenty of time. I think they need to make sure they stay composed while they're down that attacking end, because you really don't need to rush it when there's only one turnover in it. Another contact call against the wing defender for North Harbour. Great use of the reset by Wellington.
I have to say, I think this wing defender's steady on thin ice now.
Oh, I think he really is.
Another calm shot there from Josh. Keeping Wellington well within range.
It's a tough situation for an umpire here because you don't want to do anything that's really going to make a massive difference in a game, but at the same time you've got to balance that with the game and make sure that you are keeping players accountable. And the Wellington fans really know it. Yeah. Really getting heated here in the stadium. And a nice composed finish. 48-50, 2 goals in it, 2.5 to play. Who's going to be the hero for Wellington? That's the question at the moment. long ball in. Oh, beautiful feed. Just great use of the body by the goal shooter, giving himself the best opportunity to get there. As Wellington goalkeeper Kyle Owens gets himself a caution. Just a few too many down there, I think. He is competing really hard for the ball, and more often than not he is competing cleanly, but just one too many.
Good call from the goal shooter there, demanding the ball. 2-on-1 in the circle.
Nice easy first pass in, and a great composed finish.
Yeah.
Still 2 in it, a minute and a half to play. Umpire stopping time to speed the game up here. A few little bits of gamesmanship, as you always get in netball. Oh, and that's the turnover Wellington needed. Contact call against the goal attack coming through. Really good use of that wall set up by Wellington, making it hard for them to break through. Love to see Wellington look up at their goal shooter there. She's got such a good hold. Minute to play. It's getting loud here.
It's getting very loud.
2 goals in it. A minute to play.
Nice and calm from the goal attacker. Just the goal shooter, sorry, to pass it off to Josh. Right, so
1 goal in it, Wellington centre pass, 45 seconds to go. We have a tense final here, just how it should be. Seconds left.
There we go. All tied up.
All tied up. Let's see what Harbour can do. I feel like this is going straight in without much hesitation. Wow, what a finish. Wellington tried to rush it, but just ran out of time. 1 goal, 52-51 to North Harbour. There's not much you can say about that, but what a final. That's exactly what you want to see in our A-grade finals, between some fantastic athletes doing some really good hard work. Yeah. Where do you think the difference was in the end?
I think North Harbour are an absolute class act. They've got talent all through the court. The mid-quarters vision just to churn and pass it straight into the shooter gave them an easy option just to execute those goals when they needed to. Yeah, what a fantastic final, and what an absolute disappointment for Wellington, but they fought a really hard battle there, and some incredibly talented and very young athletes, so the future is bright for Wellington. Absolutely,
I think that introduction by Timmy into the end of the third quarter really swung momentum in Harbour's favour. And in the end, I think that's what they just rode that momentum all the way. Whenever something happened, they just got back up, the crowd got behind them, and they really pushed home. So what a great final. If you are on the live stream, we will be streaming the prize giving after this. So stay on the line, don't leave us, because you'll get to see all of the presentations. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's been our pleasure to bring it to you. Thank you.
Ngā mihi nui kia koutou. Thank you very much.
teams that took part this weekend. We've been treated to wonderful, amazing netball. It's been a fantastic experience for everyone. And I'm sure players, the spectators, the coaches, managers and umpires have enjoyed themselves. We'd just like to acknowledge special acknowledgements to our umpires, our umpire coaches, a thankless task and sometimes challenging. I hope that this tournament has provided you ample opportunities for you to further develop your skills, and we look forward to seeing you again at our future tournaments. To all our players, coaches, managers and team organisers, thank you for your enduring measures that you have put in place to get whanganui ātara and creating the spectacle that is mixed netball. To our committee, to those who have actually worked behind the scenes to make this possible, to our New Zealand board members, thank you very much to the Wellington region for your support and your great work in making Mixed Nationals possible. And we look forward to Mixed Nationals 2024 in Auckland. Without further ado, we will start with the Volunteer Award. I'd like to invite Marion, our New Zealand Men's and Mixed Netball Board Treasurer, to come forward to present this Volunteer Award. This manager has shown exemplary organisation, planning throughout the tournament, and to the members who helped to appoint and to select this team manager, who do a thankless job in actually putting the teams together, and they pretty much are the coaches off court, really, and they look after the teams and the players and the coaches. We'd like to present this award to Hayley Adams from North Harbour. We have someone from North Harbour to receive her award.
Is that right? Yeah. I should show them, then we'll take it back.
We're moving on to the Masters Grand Final. These are the players who have set the standard for many years, and it's wonderful to see our players who have come through, who have actually led the way in mixed and men's netball, and nothing but respect and love for what they contributed to the game, and they still do now. We'd like to invite Dion Tawhetu, the current New Zealand Men's Open coach, to present the awards. So in the Masters Grand Final, we'd like to acknowledge our umpires, Jasmine Pearson, Sharon Pearson, and the reserve umpire, Jen Howard.
Amelia can get that to Jen when she comes up.
The Masters Grand Final was a fantastic game to watch, and it was a great game between Wellington and Waikato Tainui. Unfortunately, there can only be one winner, but massive game. And so to our runners-up for Masters Grade for 2023, Waikato Tainui.
Just do the colours. Just get that colour in the eye. Thank you.
Our Masters Grade winners for 2023 goes to Wellington.
It's got nothing on it. It's a 15.
How's that sore? Congratulations. You know, you can...
Nelly wants it. Nelly, can you hold this?
Okay.
Thanks, Steve.
Thank you. Stand in front of me, the camera adds 2 pounds.
There's also an MVP for the grade, and the MVP for the Masters grade is Porirua. We'd like to invite the captain of the Masters team to say a few words.
Two jobs at one. Kia ora no tātou katoa, Porirua ki Porirua. Hey, I just want to say a big thank you to the organisation for organising this and allowing it to come down to Wellington and then back up to Auckland to play our teams again. I think it's a great opportunity for men's and mixed netball to be able to highlight the talent that we've got in Wellington, North Harbour, Waikato Tainui, Counties Manukau. We've got some beautiful talented waihi and some tāne as well. So it allows us to join and combine with that kind of thing. To Waikato Tainui for their final, thanks heaps, we're a bit sore. But I also want to acknowledge Counties Manukau as well. I picked it out that we wouldn't have a Masters grade, and I know that some of you are all over 35 now, so you can come and play in this grade. So next year we'll see you all up in Auckland, and hopefully we'll be defending our title. Ngā mihi ngā kia ora.
Kia ora.
On to the B grade final. Again, another fantastic match between Rauparaha and North Harbour. We'd like to firstly invite Sani Scott, a life member of New Zealand Men's and Mixed Netball, a pioneer of the game and an amazing player as well, to come to present these awards. To our umpires, who are umpired the final today, we'd like to acknowledge Hayley Taylor, Catherine Days, and reserve umpire Destiny Reed.
Thank you. Just must have disappeared.
To our B grade runners up, and it's great to have them back. Te Rotorua. And to our winners of the B grade, North Harbour 23. As they come up as well, we'd like to announce the MVP for the final, and that goes to Summer
Hi guys, I would like to thank the Heavenly Father for bringing us here today. Thanks also for good finals, has made us run, and well done to our Harbour team. Also, thanks to the organisation, New Zealand NZMMNA, for doing this tournament, and yeah, hope you guys get home safe. Thank you.
Moving on to the A grade final, and what a fantastic game, enthralling final. It could have gone either way. The competitiveness, the challenges, the ups and downs of that particular final. Man, how awesome it was to actually see a fantastic game of netball being played, mixed netball. Congratulations to both teams. I'd like to invite Dan Jeffries to present the awards for the A grade final. Dan is New Zealand men's and mixed player, recently retired, but still involved in the game through Kapiti. And we're really grateful to have him here as well. We would like to invite the umpires who umpired this particular match. Man, I have an appreciation for umpires and the work that they do. Wow, phenomenal work. Amelia Wheeler, Thomas Hesney, and reserve umpire Jane Hicknell.
You're welcome.
To our A grade runners up, just one goal made the difference. But man, the standard of netball and the level was fantastic, and it's great to see the future in awesome hands as well. To Wellington. that and the play that you have and the way that you play the game with sportsmanship, gamesmanship, the strength that you have, the mana that you have to play hard and go right to the final whistle is unbeatable. And we commend you for the great work that you do in setting the standard in mixed netball as well. To our winners, North Harbour. We'd also like to announce the MVP for this game. For the final goes to Iseta.
Oh, over here on the line. Right up the front. Hi, Nana. Oh, is it that? Yeah. Thank you.
Association for putting it on to the teams of Porirua, Wellington. They can be beautiful to be welcomed in, and it's good to see some really new faces after being around most people for like ages. To Wellington, my sister Ali, we already had a little talk, and if you want to know, just come to us half-time, which they think is the umpires, right throughout the tournament. It's not an easy job, we couldn't play the game without you. To my teams, including Hayden's team and Volunteer of the Year, I just want to quickly give a hint to the actual Tonga, which is named after Israel Porirua, which unfortunately passed away a couple of years ago in a car accident. He was one of our biggest parts of our sport. Didn't play it, but would umpire endlessly every day, game in, game out, and a couple of years ago I thought it was fit to name the Volunteer of mixed netball to him. Because it's truly our volunteers and our school that get paid. There's no money in netball anyway, but it's just I just thought I'd give a name to what the actual Tonga meant in memory of Israel. And to my team, thank you. You're the reason I have no voice. You're the reason I come back. And we'll see you all in time. You know my hanaway to Wellington. Thank you.
Mixed Nationals 2023. It's been wonderful to be here for the 4 days and to see and connect and make friendships through the sport of netball. It's been wonderful seeing everyone here and coming to enjoy the game that we all love. We look forward to Men's Nationals in September later this year, and that'll be at Pullman Arena in Auckland from the 20th of September through to the 23rd. We also look forward to Mixed Nationals going to the Northern region in 2024. Have a wonderful and safe trip home. Take care, and it's been wonderful to have you here. Ngā mihi. Apologies everyone. One more thing that I need to make, and I'm learning in this. We'd like to announce the players who have been invited to be part of the high performance squad, our female players. So if you'd like to stand when your name is called. Congratulations to the following players: Maya Hill, Christchurch; Natalie Hormelpa, Waikato Tainui; Sarah McLeod Venu, Wellington; Aliyah Metcalf, Christchurch; Charlotte Arthurs Carpety, Taylor Rollo Christchurch, Danielle Tafiti Wellington, Jade Coy Wellington, Cheryl Tomawhai North Harbour, Emma May Murray Wellington, Della May Vinning Waikato Tainui, Martina Rickers Wellington, Lisa Lynn Tamaki Makoto, Aseta Palamo North Harbour, Lacey Suasua Tamaki Makoto, Jordan Filer Carpety, Shannon Goldsworthy Carpety, Kesha Tipson Christchurch, Sam Land Christchurch, Woody Bristow Christchurch, Manaya Feather Christchurch, and Georgia Riley Huaki Waikato Tainui. To all the players who have been announced, you will receive an email from Karen Head, the International High Performance Committee, along with an invitation to join the New Zealand Men's and Mixed Netball High Performance Squad. Can we give a round of applause to those players? And again, for the second time, have a wonderful trip home, safe journeys, and we'll see you in 2024. Ngā mihi.